Hello, and welcome back to the Dungeons & Dragons Podcast UK. My name is Yazmin, and I will be the DM.
Hi, my name's Samantha. I play Elora Greyvale, a sorcerer from Nephalia.
Hello, I'm Colin Robinson, and I play Cuin de Greymont, a paladin from Gavany.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I play Ogvar, a ranger from Kessig.
Our heroes have made the most of their brief shopping spree. With a masterworked Morningstar now in hand, our party paladin is ready to rock, and after buying a smart new bow to bolster his skills, Ogvar is on a high. Elora was unenamoured with what was on offer weapons-wise, but rather found her focus drawn to the allure of the apothecary. The promise of potions aplenty proved a more exciting prospect. Episode 26. Cranky Candles and Woven Woes.
Okay, so you've all finished your shopping?
I do believe so.
Okay.
Okay, what are you doing now?
I think, I say, shall we head back to the guild and maybe see what's on offer? You know, I'd like to try out my new flail and see if this helm for the visor stays up, you know.
Yeah, I'm good for that. What do you think, Ogvar?
Oh yes, maybe Esther might be back by now as well.
Well, I don't know. I think she said she was out for the day, so I'm kind of not expecting to see her until tea time, but, you know, you never know.
Okay, let's go.
Oh,
Okay, so you get back to the guild.
Okay.
Things have really picked up. It's still mid-morning, possibly. It's around 10, 11 o'clock now. But things have really picked up. The shopping's really in full swing. People around and about, and the guild is buzzing. You've got people sat at their tables with ale, and the requests are flying off the board.
right, let's go and have a look at the board, I reckon. It's a bit busy. I don't want to be late to the party, you know.
Yes, let's go and have a look.
Okay, so you go up to the guild board, and on your section of the board there are numerous new quests. Quests have disappeared since you took them, since you took the Hellhound quest and the Topiary quest. But on the board,
We didn't know it was a topiary quest at the time, though.
No,
No, well, Laura doesn't.
That one.
Laura hates gardening.
no, just causing trouble.
I did say I didn't like gardening.
on the board there are the 3 quests which really stood out to you last time. They haven't been picked up, but there is also a new quest. The new quest is the Cursed Basement.
Right.
Much like the quest from Emmanuel Enoch Ballantyne, this quest is sealed with a wax stamp also. And it doesn't have a name on it, there's no name of the quest giver, but it does have a seal on it. And all it says is, I have a basement filled with animated objects. I don't know how to get rid of them. Please help.
Well, I take it we've all read this on the board.
Yep.
Laura's looking at it and going, oh, animated objects.
Could be like the book again.
Well, yeah, as long as it's not like gardening again.
Oh, yeah. Well, I must say that, you know, I do really like that book. You know, it's fair enough if I can just go in and smash it, but if I can't try and look after it while it's attacking me, you know, it goes against the old grain.
Well, we've always got there's the other quest here. There's some weird plant growing in my crops. It ate my dog. Reward 150 gold pieces. Oh, plus tomatoes. I'd forgotten that bit. Speak to Jasper Welt. And then this one over here. If infestation of devils. Upon visiting my elderly mother, I happened to spy several small creatures with wings wreaking havoc in the empty property next door. Please defeat these demons before they harm my mother. Reward 50 gold pieces. Or there's missing Grimalkin, answers to Andromeda. Description, blue-grey cat. Andromeda has been missing for 3 days. It was probably 4 now. I was here yesterday.
Yeah.
She never leaves for more than an hour. Speak to Angelette. And another apothecary. Reward 250 gold pieces. Don't know what you want to do, guys.
The reward on the basement one, by the way, is 500 gold pieces.
Well, you said you wanted to try out your new flail. Sounds like you might need to, that one.
Well, yeah, as long as I can actually hit them.
Well, it could be something, it could be nothing, but they're paying a reasonable amount of gold for it.
Maybe we can go and have a look. What do you say, Ogvar?
Oh, yes. The more money, the better.
Okay, yes, I suppose. Yes, okay.
Right, so I'm going to pull that one off the board, take it over to the desk, and I've forgotten the woman's name again, if it's even the same woman
No,
that's there.
there's a young lad there this time.
Oh, okay. Oh, hi. Come to take on this quest, I suppose.
Okay, and can I see your identification?
Yeah, I get out my gold card, copper card, copper.
Yeah,
my
copper
copper
at the moment.
guild card,
Yeah.
and present it.
Okay. And he takes down the details of your cards. And he takes down the details of your request, puts them in the book. And he goes, right, okay, here's your quest sheet. This one is, you will find this one in the Noble District once again. So you've already taken a quest in the Noble District. So if you head back up that way, the guards will direct you.
Well, that's great. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. That's
Back
right.
later, I hope. Right, so we'll take that. We'll take that quest, and we will. Should we just get going and?
Yeah, just go. Let's go.
Right, back out of the door, back onto the streets, and seeing as we've been to the Noble District before, I guess
We know roughly where it is, so go
Yeah.
on.
Okay, go to the guards at the gate and
That's
see if
it.
we can get let
Yeah,
in.
so you go up there and the guards are there again, same guards as before. They look at you and they go, another quest.
Yes. Have we got the paperwork, Elora?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll hand it over to Ogvar.
Yes. So just present that to the guards.
Yeah, he looks at the paperwork, he goes, right, just through the gates, turn right, first house.
Do you by any chance know the name of the family we are to see?
Yeah, it's the clouds.
Oh, okay, thank you very much.
The who?
The clouds.
The clouds. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, and they let you in.
Yeah, so we're going to go up and I'm going to walk up to, I take it, it's probably got a great big gate.
Yeah, it's a big gate. There's
Right.
there's only a single guard stood at the gate.
Okay, so I'm going to go up and I'm going to say, excuse me there, we're here on quest business. Is there anywhere, do I need to ring a bell or you let us in?
Guard looks at you and goes, can I see some paper?
Here you go, I'll go show him the
So yeah, I'm
form.
going to reach in and grab the thing. The guard, does he look as well dressed and as ornate as the guards at the other?
He looks
Family?
a little dishevelled.
So he's not so like jewel encrusted. And,
No, he's not. He is still wearing quite a luxurious uniform. It looks warm, it looks practical, but it's not as kind of sparkly as the other guards were.
I would imagine that the further you get away from the gate, the more wealthy you are.
Oh, so there's a hierarchy in the.
Oh yeah, there'd be a hierarchy everywhere, wouldn't there?
Okay, so yeah, I will present the quest sheet to him.
He goes, right, okay, and he opens up the gate and goes, follow me, and he wanders up towards the front entrance of the house.
Okay,
Right, well, we'll follow.
we'll follow him. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
go in the middle. I'll just.
Yes, I'll go.
Yep. He opens up the door and he leads you into the foyer of this house, and it's quite a nice house. It's not the same as Emmanuel's house in the sense that, you know, his was very luxurious. This looks stately rather than flaunting wealth.
Okay.
It looks more reserved, more kind of like, yes, we've got money, but we're not going to brag about it kind of sense. And he is, and he goes, Mary! You there, Mary? Mary! He goes, oh, I'll leave you here now. We got to get back down to gate. So I'll leave you here. Mary will be along in a minute.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And he wanders back out and he goes back down to the gate, you can assume. So you're left stood there for a minute or two, and a rather plump looking woman, maybe in her late 40s, comes rushing out. She's got ruddy cheeks along with dark hair, and she's dressed in, she's got a large white apron tied around her waist with all sorts of bits of cleaning supplies hanging out of pockets and all sorts. She's got her sleeves rolled up to her elbows, and as she comes around she's hurriedly tugging them down to her wrist.
I look at Ogvar and say, housekeeper?
Possibly, yes. Didn't have those where I came from.
No.
Yes.
She goes, "Oh, hello, lovelies. How can I help you?"
Oh, hi. I take it you're Mary?
"Yes, that's me."
Oh, right. Well, we're here on business.
"Oh, okay. I'll take you to the young master then." And she turns around and she goes, "Oh, follow me then." And she leads you down to what you could assume is, well, you know it's the kitchen. There's one young scullery maid kind of running around cleaning stuff up. And at the table in front of the fire there is a relatively young man.
Okay. Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, young master. Got some lovely people here. I think they're here to help you out with the problem." And
Hello.
he turns around, he goes, "Oh, hello, I wasn't expecting anyone to respond so quickly. Please, take a seat." And he offers you a seat at the table.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
we'll
thank you.
Sit down.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem.
He goes, "Oh, Mary, could you perhaps..." "Oh, right on, sir. I'll get some snacks, I shall." And she disappears off to another corner of the kitchen. You can hear some banging and clattering, and she's perhaps getting something to eat. And he goes, "Yes, thank you so much for responding so quickly. I wasn't expecting that. We only posted the request about an hour or two ago."
Oh, right. Well, we were on that one then.
I suppose I should give you some backstory. Yes. Well, you see, we may not be the richest family in Junau. When you compare to the Ballantines, nobody's really as rich as them. But my father died recently, and he left the estate to me. I wasn't close to my father. He was a difficult character to associate with, really. And at this point, Mary comes bustling back in, and she pops down some cakes, some snacks, and some, there's like a pitcher of water she pops down, and there's also a pitcher of weak wine.
Okay.
And she disappears off, and he goes, "Yes, so." It was rather a surprise to me that I ended up inheriting the estate. I thought he would have just let it go to waste, really, rather than give it to me. So I travelled back from Gavany, and I've taken over the estate. I only arrived last night, and I brought Mary with me. Mary's been with me since I was a child. But I'm not sure what my father has been doing in his later years. We went to go down to the basement to search for some of the old furniture, because things had fallen into a terrible state of disrepair since I left here when I was younger. But when we went to go down to the basement, poor Mary had the fright of her life when a fork impaled itself into the wall next to her head. We were all terribly shocked, and it was quite a scare. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but...
So you couldn't actually physically see anything through the...
No, there wasn't a person in sight.
So, okay.
And when my father died, well, he didn't really have anyone else here when he, in his older years, he drove the rest of the staff off with his attitude, I suppose. But I tell you what, we did hear some rather vile cackling sounds from down there as well. So I immediately sought aid from the Adventurers Guild, because goodness knows what's down there. I don't want to put Mary at risk, and, I'd rather not go down there myself, if you could understand that.
Yeah, well, I can see that will be a problem. So it's just you and Mary here, is it?
Yes, it is for the time being. I'm hoping to get some more staff back in here.
And what about the young man on the gate? Is he one of yours, or...?
Oh, yes, sorry, yes.
And there was a young lady there as we come in as well, wasn't there?
Oh, yes, sorry, I'm so used to it being just me and Mary. When I moved to Gavany, it was just me and Mary, but no, that's Lucy over there.
Okay. Awesome.
She's in here as temporary help, and the young lad on the gate, that's her brother.
Right, well, I guess we'd have to go and take a look then and see what's going on.
I think that'd be a good place to start, yes.
Yes, if you would. I don't mind about any mess that's caused down there. I don't care if things get broken. I just want the problem gone.
Oh, that's a relief.
I'm just going to raise my eyebrows and look at Elora. Just nod over towards Cuin.
Yep. Yeah, she's just going to look right back at you.
Okay, so we're going to go down.
And can I ask one question? How tall is the ceiling in the basement? Because we have a young man here who rather likes a flail.
It's quite tall. It's quite a deep basement, actually.
That's good. Cuin, you shouldn't have any trouble.
Okay.
I will warn you that there are multiple rooms down in the basement. It's split off into multiple areas.
Okay.
But it's. Well, I mean, I can only offer you watered down wine because all our wine is in the basement.
Yeah, okay. No problem. I mean, really, if we're going to go and have a fight, you don't want to be suzzled. So. Is there any light down there, or?
I'm unsure.
Yeah, okay.
The old systems, we used to have a magic powered system, which hopefully it will still work. We've recharged all the required bits to get it up and running for the rest of the house, so hopefully it should work. But
Okay.
I'm not sure. Obviously, I would prefer it if you didn't crack the cases of wine, because I would rather not have a wine swimming pool in my basement.
Yeah. I could see that, but, if you accidentally swallow the water, swallow the wine instead. When you're swimming.
No.
Okay, so I suppose I'd better take the lead, just in case anything rushes out or anything.
Yeah, that's
Is that fine with you?
Yeah, I'll assume the normal. I'll follow Cuin down there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
So before you stand up, he goes, yes, sorry, I'm terribly rude of me. I'm Callum, by the way.
Oh,
Callum Cloud.
excuse us for not asking. It's been a busy couple of days.
No, it's quite all right. I mean, I'm in quite a tizzy myself.
Okay.
So, do you want to show us the way to your basement?
Of course, yes. And he starts. He leads you not back to the main foyer, but further down from where you've been led to the kitchens. He leads you further down and round a corner, and there's a long set of stairs leading down to a large door at the bottom. He gives you a key. It is a heavy iron key. He goes, here's the key. We locked it because we didn't want anything escaping potentially. So here's the key. I implore you to, fix the issue. If it can't be done in one day, then we do have rooms if you need to stay overnight and carry on the next day. But I would rather it would get done as soon as possible, if you don't mind.
Yes, well, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so.
Yeah, you just stay up here out the way. We'll see what we can find out.
Thank you ever so much. Obviously I'm going to repay you in gold, but I don't know how to repay you otherwise.
That's fine. Let us have a look and see what's going on.
You are greeted with a big double-sized oak door in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I suppose I might as well open it, So I'm going to use the key, put the key in, turn the key.
Okay.
And open up the door.
Okay.
Yeah. So just...
And it swings open with a massive creak, probably.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just...
Okay, so you swing open the door.
Swings inwards.
And you are greeted with the scene in front of you. There is a long stone corridor. It's probably about 85 feet long, this corridor. And you can see that about halfway, there are two doors, one on each side. And at the far end, there is another double oak door, exactly like the one you've just come through.
Ah, I say, this is
Well, this is huge.
How well lit is it?
This is some basement.
The magic light system, which you thought might still be working, is in fact still working.
Ace.
So it is lit.
Okay, well, I'm just going to... All right, well, I'll go first. You know, I've got the shield and me... What's it ready? And I'm going to take... You know, start walking down.
Okay.
I was just
Roll
going to
initiative.
Oh,
take
God. Here we go.
all of us, or
Well, I'm not in the room yet. I
Yeah.
don't think.
No, you're not in the room yet, so it's just going to be Cuin. Roll initiative.
17.
13. Okay, so you go first.
Okay,
what is it?
You can't see it.
right, so I'm going to, you know, detect evil.
Okay, you detect evil,
Oh no, Ogvar is down on one knee. What's happening?
Okay.
and
I can't see from here. I'm not quite sure.
you're detecting a cone in front of you, about 60 foot, and you don't detect anything evil at all.
Okay, so I said, well, I don't seem to be able to.
Well, are you moving down the corridor, or are we just stopping outside?
Well, you know, a bit of flanking, you know, to make sure that you know nothing creeps behind me. That's fine. I'll just take the lead as usual.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'll
I
go and
can't-
take the bow off his back now and just ready an arrow.
I'm there ready with my morning star and my shield, and that's literally all I can do.
Well,
Okay.
Go on.
And just as you say that, all along this corridor, there were small tables filled with trinkets, bits of junk, candles, vases. As you kind of take a step forward and you go, I can't sense any evil, a candlestick, the arm whips out from the table next to you and strikes you. Rolls an 8, so it doesn't hit you. Clangs off your armour and then snakes back into its normal position.
Okay.
What was that?
It
I
appears
heard something. What was that?
this candlestick just hit me somehow.
A what hit you?
Candlestick. It's sort of like arm, sort of elongated, and
Are you sure you
What
didn't
hit
just
me?
walk into it?
How watered down was that wine?
Well,
well,
yeah.
you know, my visor is out. You know, you can see it. I saw it. You know, I felt it.
Well, I can't see much from out here.
Okay.
At this point,
Yeah, I'm going to walk in as well. Come on, Cuin, let her stop blocking the doorway.
Well,
Do you want to move their minis for him?
Can you let us in, please?
yeah. Would you go in second?
yeah, I'll come in behind you.
And Ogvar at the rear.
Oh, not again. Surely not again. This is a regular occurrence.
I think you might have a problem.
Well, I could cast Grace if that helps things along.
Well, you know, or you can go side by side. It's up to you.
Yeah, just
Just roll with it.
Elora and Ryan, you can both. Elora and Ryan? Elora and Ogvar can both roll me initiative.
Okay, okay.
I've lost my shirts.
Oh dear, what have you rolled?
It'd be a 5 all in.
Oh, I'm a 19 all in.
Okay. So, what are you all doing? Elora, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move up next to. I'm going to move up next to the Paladin's side to the side. I'm just going to stand to the left of him or something.
Okay, and I'm just going to draw a dot on the map.
And
Just there is a table there, and it is there.
What is that? And what
That is the candlestick which Cuin has said has just hit him.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna move up next to him. I will draw. I will just make sure that I've got my crossbow in my hand, in my one
Okay.
hand.
And then next up in the order is you, Colin.
Right. well, if nobody else saw it actually hit me, I'm just going to go, oh, okay, so I suppose I'm just going to slowly take another 5 foot, just to appear at this, what's it? This candlestick?
Okay.
I say, okay. Nothing else to do. Everyone's telling me that it didn't attack me, so...
Okay, so as you're peering at this candlestick, once again it lashes out and it clangs off your armour.
Did I see that this time?
You all saw that.
See ya! I do it!
Oh. Well, that's a little unusual.
Yes, it's most unusual.
Get it, Cuin. Go and grab it.
It's not my go.
Oh.
No, it is your go.
Grab it, Ogvar.
Hey, it's going to be you first. I did 5.
No,
Yeah, but she's gone.
I've been.
Was it my go, is it? Okay, I will walk up to it and pick it up.
Make me a grapple check.
Oh, it's going to be a mimic.
Grapple. It's going to be a 14.
Okay, and yeah, you grab it.
Okay,
What you got, Ogvar?
the candlestick.
Is it doing anything?
Not at the moment.
It's very
Have a look.
strange.
I'm just going to sort of turn around and just hold it out to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it lit?
No, it's not lit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, that's yes, it's very strange.
Is there a drawer on that table? Is it like a desk or is it?
Okay, 25% increment.
We'll go 25 to 50.
There's a drawer on the desk.
Okay, I will open the drawer and put it in and shut it.
Okay, so you put it in, and all you hear is a thumping and crashing sound from inside the drawer, and the desk kind of judders slightly.
Good call, Ogvar. I don't know what that's about, but good call.
So I'm just going to pull back the flap of my coat and say, "Is this one of your friends, Orland?
Nah, don't have him.
You haven't crossed paths with something like this before?"
No.
Oh, okay, thought I'd ask.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, that's that sorted. Yeah, we may have to, deal with that as we come out. On a more permanent basis.
And we're in this 80 foot.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Okay.
Uh.
How high's the
You're-
ceiling?
there's no initiative anymore. You've.
Oh.
The ceiling is quite high.
Right.
So I'm going to take another.
You're no longer in initiative, so.
Yeah, but I've still got to move, haven't I?
So you're moving down the corridor.
Yeah.
Right. Cuin's going
I've
to move
done
down
15 foot.
Okay. As you stand. Okay, yeah, no, continue.
Well, I'm just going to follow Cuin. I mean, going to move down the corridor. I can't do anything from where
Yeah,
I'm just
I'll-
standing there.
Ogvar's going to move down the corridor, but he's going to keep an eye on the drawer he just put the candlestick in. So almost sort of sidle backwards along the...
Okay. Okay. So, Elora, as you pass the section of wall, you are. What's your AC?
My AC is 14.
Your flat-footed, sorry, AC.
It is 10.
Yeah, you are grappled. As you pass this section of wall, about 10 foot up from where the candle was, a large wall tapestry springs forth from the wall and wraps itself around your head, grappling you. You are blinded, you can't see anything.
Ah! Ooh! It's all gone dark. What's
and
going
everyone
on?
roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh no.
18 all in for Ogvar.
Ooh, that's nice.
10 all in for Elora.
18 for you, is it?
8 all in for.
Okay,
Right, so I'm flailing around with this thing.
yeah. So, we're into initiative now. So, first up is Ogvar.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do any sort of weapon attack because Elora is inside the tapestry. It's going to be this, that's the book all over again. I am going to try and prise the tapestry away.
Ooh, okay, that's an interesting choice. Okay, make me an opposed grapple check.
What's an opposed grapple check?
Right, so you roll grapple,
Trying to
and
grab.
Oh,
I
right.
roll grapple.
Okay, so I still got to put my grapple modifier
Yep.
on.
Make it good.
7.
15, no. You try and start prizing this tapestry away from Elora's body, but it just falls tighter, and you can see in the top where it's attached to the wall, it's now got loads of twists in where it's kind of spun itself around Elora.
Ah! Ugh.
Yeah, I say.
Next up is Elora.
Right. In my panic, I'm gonna reach to my side and pull out what I think is the adamantine dagger, because I've got 2 daggers on my side.
Okay, 50-50, which one did you roll? 50%.
1 to 49.
One
Sorry, 1 to 50.
1 to 50, it's adamantine. You pulled out the adamantine. Adamantine.
Right, okay. I'm going to take this and I am literally going to... I'm going to put it behind my head and try and slash forward to cut this tapestry.
Okay, roll attack with a +1. Obviously on your from it being the adamantine. You've already got it down there, haven't you?
That's a 9, 10, 11 plus 1. That's 12.
Nope.
Oh, hang on. It's attack with a dagger, isn't it?
With the adamantine.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Wait a minute. 9. Strength. That's 10.
+1 for the adamantine.
Plus BAB. No, it is. It's 12. That's
Yeah,
12.
No. You try and get the dagger up, but you know it's kind of stuck and you're pinned between the wall and the tapestry, and there's a whole lot of fabric going around there, and you can't really see what you're doing. And you get your dagger, and you're just kind of flailing above your head, but you can't really get to it.
Help!
Next
Help!
up, it's Cuin.
Oh, I'm going to grapple it. I'm going to grab hold of it.
Okay, are you just grabbing hold of it for the sake of grabbing hold of it, or
No,
are
I'm
you
going to
trying
try
to
and
pull
pull it off Elora.
Right. Okay, opposed grapple check.
14.
16, so no. You get closer, you start prying it apart, and it just furls itself around even tighter. You're pulling it apart the top and the bottom's furling. Okay.
You hold on there, Elora. We're trying.
Hurry up, do something!
Okay, and as you're saying that, the tapestry pulls itself and Laura away from the wall,
Ah!
and
Oh no.
it manages to pull itself off its hangings, because it rolled a natural 1.
Yay for Elora.
So now you are just completely blanketed by a loose wall hanging, basically.
Right, I'm just flapping and flailing and fighting with this thing.
So you've got Ogvar.
Has Elora still got the dagger in her hand?
Yes.
Can I see the dagger?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to shout to Elora, let me have the dagger.
I'm gonna kind of... Well, I can hear muffled because my head's covered.
So I'm going to try and grab the dagger.
Roll me a reflex save.
Reflex save.
She's flailing around with this dagger, and this tapestry's trying to...
That's going to be a 19.
Yeah, you managed to grab the dagger without taking any damage.
Okay, cool. And I am now going to attempt to
Yep.
sort of, where it's curled round her at the top, try and cut that bit.
Okay, so roll me an attack roll.
So that's
attack
roll.
with the dagger.
What's that?
BAB plus strength plus 1.
That's 23.
23. What did you roll?
17.
17 plus
Okay.
6.
Okay, so with the 23, you land a hit on the tapestry. Roll me damage. It's a D4 plus strength.
Oh.
It's going to be a 5.
Okay.
Oh,
So
hold on there, Elora. We'll get you out.
you managed to get the dagger caught in some of the into the tapestry, and you cut a large hole in. But it's now entirely over Elora, just draped around her.
No.
And it's your turn, Elora.
Ooh.
You can do an opposed grapple check to try and free yourself.
Yeah, that's going to be my next go-to, isn't it? Really. So, opposed grapple check. What's my grapple? Lost it. Oh, wow. Oh. It's kind of on its edge.
Reroll.
Oh, Pants. That's a 4 all in. It halfway gone on to
Yeah,
the 20.
26. No.
Yeah, well,
No, it starts suffocating you, basically.
Well,
So I'm gonna.
Let's see. What was the damage? That'll come on its next turn. Right, okay. So next up we have Cuin.
Grapple it. Try and pull it off it.
Okay, post grapple, go.
help.
16.
Yes, you start pulling it off, and you pull it off just enough so that she's able to get some more air in, and you're now stuck grappling it.
There you go, look. Go on, I'll hold it. Go on.
Okay. And it's the tapestry's turn again. So it is now going to try and break your grapple. So make me a grapple check.
6.
27.
It's a very strong tapestry.
So it breaks hold of your grapple and it just starts constricting around Elora again. It doesn't start choking you again, but it starts constricting you again.
Oh dear.
Ogvar.
God damn thing.
Okay. Can I swap from the dagger that Elora gave me?
Yeah?
Can I draw out my masterwork battle axe?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
To look up some rules.
Is this where I start hyperventilating on top of it all?
I could
I'm
always
going to stick my head back under it so I can't see what's coming.
I could always
Your head's
use
still in it. You can't see what's coming.
I could use my flail. Want some target practice?
Well, we spent so long grappling with the book that we could have just smashed into oblivion. So.
Yes. And we do, you know, a certain player does tend to cause mischief. Maybe a bit of a...
Maybe a bit of a flail to the face. I don't think it's quite justified, but...
A little unbalanced, I have to say.
You got
Smashing her favourite features.
If you
Right.
dent my hat, mate, that'll be the last thing.
There's one cork out of place.
I'll take the. Next time I'll say that's with thee.
Right, okay.
Okay.
You have a percentage chance of hitting her as well.
Nice.
It's quite a high percentage chance because she is wrapped in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. You,
Well, I'm going to roll with it now.
Go roll.
Okay, so if you're going to hit it with the...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay. So roll to hit. 9... 16.
Okay, and pick me a 75% increment.
75%? We'll go 0 to 75.
La la la. Get me out of here.
Yeah. Okay, roll damage. What's your AC?
What?
Elora, what's your AC?
Not enough. 14.
14.
No,
okay.
it's not because I'm flat-footed.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, see 10.
10.
Yep. What's your damage?
You want to do more damage?
Yep, roll your damage.
Fucking throw a 20, isn't it?
That's going to be a 6.
Okay, so you do your 6 points of damage to both the tapestry and Elora.
Ah! Ah!
Sorry.
What the?
I
I can't see.
say.
Alright, Elora, it's your turn now. You've just been hit by a large axe. Now, it hasn't done massive damage, but it's hurt you.
Oh, God. What can I do? I'm not going to set fire to it. I'm wrapped in it. What can I do? I know what I'm going to do. From where I am, can I move my arms?
Yeah, probably with limited movement, but yeah.
Right, I'm going to do a bit of a handbag movement and cast grease on myself.
Does grease require somatic?
Well, yeah, that's why I asked. Hang on. Let me just check. Check. Where's Grace gone? I've lost it. Hang on a moment. Grace. Yeah, it has got a somatic movement.
Okay. 50% arcane spell failure chance.
Okay.
Right, okay, so give me a 50% increment.
25 to 75.
Okay. Yep, you managed to cast it.
Now I'm going to try and wriggle free. It's my movement.
Right,
it
okay, it's
doesn't,
going
not
to
in
do it
theory.
with... Okay, because you've cast Grease.
Oh, so we've only just got in the door.
There's a lot more basement to go yet.
Bloody hell.
Very good grapple skill, this tapestry. What's a tapestry of? Is it like a really big, strong person?
I don't know, it's about to
It's a tapestry of
It's
an...
got a funky great rent in the middle of it.
It's an octopus.
If you manage to position yourself correctly, you can get your head through the hole and you'd be wearing a poncho.
Oh, Rowan, I'd like that. I'm trying not to get Rowan crushed.
Okay, so you roll a grapple check with a plus 10.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's a 15 all in.
17.
Swine.
Even though you've basically coated yourself and the tapestry with grease, it's still managing to cling on to you.
Well, I'm going to try and...
Hang on a second. Okay, and you're a level 4.
Yeah.
So you've got 4 rounds basically to escape with grease. Okay. Okay, sorry. Yes, so, Cuin.
Okay, well, I'm going to try with my dagger to carefully slash at the...
Okay.
cut away the
Roll
tapestry.
down, roll to hit.
19, 20... yeah, don't make no difference. 23.
20, and you rolled a 19, did you?
Oh, yes, but it hasn't got... Oh, it does, yes.
Yep, rolled again to confirm critical.
Oh my god.
18.
Yeah, you've gone critical. Roll damage. 1d4 plus strength, double it.
1d4 plus strength, so that's...
So 1d4, double it, and then plus.
So that's 4 plus 2. So that's 12.
You don't double the strength, so it's 8 plus 2.
So it's 8 plus 2, that's 10.
Okay, so you deal 10 points of damage to the tapestry as you rip another hole in it. Okay. So next up we have the tapestry. The tapestry is going to... It's quite a large tapestry. It's going to try and grapple Cuin now as well as Elora. So it's going to make 2 grapple checks, one to keep hold of Elora, one to grapple Cuin. Okay, with a 19 it keeps hold of Elora. And for Cuin, 26 and you're grappled.
I am grappled, yes.
Yeah. Actually, no. You make me a resist grapple check, sorry. Make me a grapple check with a plus 10 on it to resist.
Does that include my own bonus on my
Yes.
grapple? Yeah. Oh my god, I just rolled. Oh no, it's a 7. That's alright, it looked like a nat one. 8 plus that's 18.
Okay, yeah, you don't manage to escape. But no, it grabs hold of you, Cuin, and your left arm, is now grappled.
Okay.
Wow.
Ah,
Okay. And the top of the round is Ogvar.
Okay. I am going to attempt to be clever. This may not go well. I'm going to take out my hammer and pitons and try and pin it to limit its movement. I'm going to hammer it into the floor.
Okay, we're going to treat that as a piton being effectively a dagger, so that'll be the same stats as a dagger. We'll treat that.
Okay.
You can only put 1 in at a time because it's a single attack.
Okay.
So roll to hit. This is actually not a bad idea. Roll to hit.
Do I get any bonuses on it, or
No, because it's an improvised weapon and you're not proficient with
do I
it.
get my BAB?
Yes, you'll get your BAB plus strength, but you'll
Okay.
also have a -2 because it's an improvised weapon.
Because
It's not the magical pitons, is it?
no,
No.
no,
you
that's
got
somewhere
those.
else.
Have I? Yeah, I have.
Those in your backpack.
They're not in my backpack. They're in.
They're in my backpack. And
No, I mean your where are your pitons? Your hammer and
In
pitons.
backpack, yeah.
Okay, so you're using your movement action to get them out, and then you're going to try and pin them to...
Okay, so my BAB's 4, strength +1, and then take a -2 on that, so that's going to be a +3 to it.
Yeah, roll to hit.
think it must be 19 all in.
Yep, you managed to smack a piton into the floor and into the tapestry. So you've managed to pin it on one side.
Nice.
Roll a d4 plus strength worth of damage.
Okay. Oh, that's on its edge. It would have been a 1 if you rolled all the way
No,
over.
roll it
Roll
again. It's on
again.
its
Now you've got
edge.
to roll again.
Yeah. That'll do.
That's a 4 plus 1, that's 5.
Okay, so.
Because that she had it
I
on
have
the
to roll
opposite,
mine again.
and
Okay,
hers
so
was a 20.
you managed to smash this piton and this hammer, and you smashed this tapestry. You pinned the one edge of it to the floor. It's still got hold of Elora thoroughly, and it's still got a kind of basic grip on Cuin.
Okay.
But you've managed to pin the one edge.
Am I aware of the
Nice.
fact that Cuin's now next to me? I can't see anything, can I?
No,
So-
you can't. You're blinded. Okay. So then next up we have Elora.
Well, Rowan's squeaking.
Yeah.
Elora, what is Elora gonna do?
You've still got the plus 10 effective on your
Grapple.
grapple checks.
Get out.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna just have to try and get out of that
Okay.
again.
Opposed
so-
grapple check.
Oh no, that was a nat 1. Nat 1 plus 11.
Oh,
Nat 1! Yay!
that one.
Okay. It rolled a 21. So you're
Oh, wow.
flailing to try and get out of this grapple,
Yep.
which this tapestry's got on you. You managed to get your arm wrapped around Cuin's, and you managed to grapple Cuin.
What?
I say, well,
What the? What are you doing? Oh,
it has me as well. Well,
What?
okay.
what?
And next up we have Cuin.
Okay, so I'm going to try and free myself. So,
Okay. Opposed grapple checks then.
flipping heck. 15.
Okay. 12. You managed to free yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so you're now free, and
He's free of that. Is he free of me?
yeah, he's freed
Oh, all right,
himself.
fair enough.
Okay. So next up we have the tapestry. Tapestry, after being pinned, is going to try and slam Elora into a wall.
Wow.
So, what's your flat-footed AC?
10.
Okay. It hits 10, right. So it's with its one edge pinned, it uses its pivot point basically, and it slams itself backwards, including you, into the wall, and it deals 11 points of damage.
Am I going into the wall with my back, my side? What am I going in?
Back first.
Right, okay, that's fine. Okay, 11 points of damage. Okay.
Right, and that's the end of its turn. Ogvar.
Right, I am going to limit its movement further now with
Okay.
another piton. So we're going to go for another corner, so I can get the corners pinned.
Okay, so if you want to grab a corner, roll me a grapple check to grab the corner.
Okay. 3.
Yeah, no, you don't manage to grab the corner.
Okay. Does that go over here?
What's going on?
As long as you're not moving, you can take another standard action.
Which could be...
Attack or...
But I've still got a hammer and piton in my hand, so I'd have to swap my weapon, wouldn't I?
Yes, but you could give it another go if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll have another go
Yeah,
then.
okay, so roll another grapple check.
That's more like it. 19.
Yeah, you manage to grab the corner of it and pin it to the floor.
Yep.
And then you're going to hit with...
Hammer and piton again.
Right, roll to hit.
So that's going to be that one again, isn't it? So it's going to be a plus
Yep.
3. It's going to be a 9.
Yeah, no, you don't manage to get the hammer and piton in. Because you're keeping it pinned to the floor with one hand, you just don't manage to get the piton in place to hit it with the hammer to pin it in.
Okay.
Okay.
And we look at... Just on struggling a bit on... Cuin, a bit of teamwork.
Okay. Well, it's not my go next, so.
Okay, and then it's Elora's turn.
Somebody get me out of here!
Did you hear something there?
Somebody here!
What do you want to hear?
Just get me out of here!
You want to... Did you understand that, Ogvar?
I'm going to struggle and try and get out again.
Right, roll an opposed grapple check with the plus 10.
Oh, God. That's a 17.
I would say you watch it back on here. You were doing all right the other day.
Okay. And you managed to successfully escape because it rolled 13.
Nice.
What? What? Right, I am moving.
Okay.
I'm moving to the... Not to totally the other side of the corridor, just I'm stepping back. Obviously, I'm clocking Cuin and I'm going back towards Cuin.
Right.
Okay.
What just happened? What was that? Oh,
So-
God, I've got a headache.
So all you're left now is a piece of cloth which is absolutely writhing, pinned at one corner with Ogvar holding the other one to the other corner to the ground.
I can see the edge of my hat and diving... Oh, I can't move, can I? Right, okay.
Cuin, your turn.
Right. I'm going to put my dagger back in and quick draw my.
Are you dropping your dagger?
Now I'm going to put it back in.
Okay, so you're changing your weapon over that.
Yeah, but I've got quick draw.
No, because your quick draw is when you draw it. If you've got a dagger out and you're swapping your weapon, that's an exchanging of weapons. So you lose your movement action.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to attack it with my my heavy flail,
Okay.
which is -2 on the armor class.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
11.
Yep. It doesn't hit. You miss. It bends out of the way and it doesn't get.
Okay.
You don't get any contact on it. Okay. So then it is the tapestry, and with Ogvar kneeling down, pinning the one corner, it is going to attempt to tackle Ogvar.
Okay.
17 on your AC.
Yeah, that beats me. I got 15.
Okay, it completely folds over on itself and engulfs Ogvar in material. Ogvar, you are now blinded and you cannot see a thing.
Oh, it's got Ogvar! It's got Ogvar!
Oh, hello. Nice.
We've got to get him! Got to get him! It's really not nice in there.
Okay, and it is your turn, Ogvar. When you cast Grease, did you cast it on yourself?
I did.
Okay.
It would have... Well, it'd gone on myself, but it'd be on the inside of... It will be on the inside of the...
Is that how Grease works?
Well, it's going to be anything that comes into contact with it. If I
Yeah.
cast it on myself and I'm wrapped in it, it'll be on the inside of the tapestry, surely. It might not be fully coated, because there'll only be bits of it that rub off, won't there?
Yeah, but
But it will have grease on the inside of it. Surely, that's logical to me. That was my thinking anyway.
Okay, yep. So I'm going to say, yep. So the inside of it is coated in grease.
Okay.
So you'll have a +10 to escape.
So that'll be a plus 10 to a grapple.
Opposed
Yeah,
to
I will
yep.
attempt to grapple myself out.
Okay, make it good.
Yeah, would a 22 be any good?
No.
Ah.
It rolled a 28.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's horrendous.
Okay, so you're still grappled, unfortunately.
What the...
And
Oh!
next up, unless you're going to take another action, no.
So all we see is a
no,
big
it's a mi-
bundled up thing jostling around.
Yeah, basically, it's like kind of cocooned around Ogvar on the floor. But it can't go anywhere because it's still pinned down by the one corner. Okay, so Elora, your turn.
Oh. Which is better? Right. Okay. I've got a crossbow and I'm not going to set the thing on fire.
all acid.
Yeah. No. I've got a light crossbow. I've got a dagger. Dagger's going to be. Oh, trouble is I've got to get up close and personal with it. I'm gonna attempt to have a go at it with the crossbow. I'm gonna try and pick an edge somewhere where he's got it nailed down by the piton. I'm gonna try and aim at that.
Okay, so you're targeting, so you'll take a -2 to your
Yeah, I'm
roll.
targeting around
Plus
the area
you're
where
firing into combat, so that's a -4, so
Oh,
you've got a -6 overall.
-6. Why -6? -2.
-4 for firing into combat.
Oh, okay, got it right.
-2 for a targeted shot.
Not a lot else I can do.
Right, roll to hit.
God, I'm not going to make this.
Go on.
So what is it? It's attack bonus is 2. That's 15 minus 6. So that's going to be a 9.
Okay, no, that doesn't hit. But you don't hit Ogvar, so.
Oh, hang on, I need to take
Still
a
lines.
bolt
Do
off,
I-
don't I?
Do I hear it sort of like,
Yeah, you'd
Which-
hear it ting off the concrete, the stone flooring, yeah.
oh, that sounded close.
Unfortunately, not close enough.
Far enough away from me, thank you.
Okay, Cuin, your
Okay.
turn.
Well, I'm going to have to swap back to the old knife. And I'm going to try and I'm gonna put me flail back on my
Yep.
back, and I'm gonna try and grapple the three old Ogvar.
Right, make a let's see. Yeah, make a grapple check. Oh.
What?
He's got a nat one.
Oh
Oh my god.
no! Oh,
You know, it's more frustrating. I rolled a 3, so it was only a 13 as well.
Because if it was a 2, I'd have been all right.
Well, it wasn't. It was a 1.
No, but it's a nat 1, so I get +4. But
Oh
a nat
my
1 doesn't matter.
What to do with it?
join the tapestry party.
Right, okay. As you try and grapple Ogvar free, you pull a little too hard. And the piton which is pinning the tapestry to the floor rips. Meaning that Ogvar is now entirely encased in tapestry. And you
What?
don't pry anything off.
How's it go?
Whoopsie! Ah!
Right. With that being said, the tapestry now being free, with the tapestry turn, it is going to...
I can go for a bit of an excursion now.
Wow.
Oh, it's in a ball, we can say it's got wheels.
Got wheels.
30. Okay, it rolls,
Ow! 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 Ow!
dealing... Okay, so it rolls, dealing a... Overall, you can make me a tumble check to try and reduce the damage you take.
Okay. Tumble.
Runs off dex.
That'll be a 17.
Okay, so you can halve the damage you take. Okay, you can't really halve that, so you just take 1 point of damage from this.
Okay.
It rolls through your affected areas, Cuin, so you can make me an attack of opportunity against it.
Okay.
Against them.
6.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. Okay, so you don't manage to hit it as it rolls past. But Ogvar is now halfway up the hallway with encased in a tapestry.
Okay.
Who's good is it?
We're on round 3, so you've got... Yeah.
It's-
So back to top round, it's you, Ogvar, so we're now on to round 3 of Greece. 3 or 4?
So,
Yeah. 3.
can I not move my arms or anything? Am I completely like...
You're like...
Oh my god.
You may be able to pry yourself out, if you wanted, or something.
Trying to think what I've got. I am going to go for... Make the most of the grease. I'm going to go for another grapple to try and escape.
Okay. Well, roll it then.
So that's 10 plus what I rolled plus my grapple.
Yep.
So that's going to be 29.
You escape!
Yes. Okay, so
Okay.
is that my movement phase over?
That is your entire turnover.
Oh,
So you
Ogvar!
manage to literally grab the edges of this tapestry as you're kind of rolling around, and you manage with all of your strength to just pull it open and kind of escape. And this grease, you pull it over to the point where it's just like pop, and you pop out. You
Nice.
are prone,
Cuin,
however, on the
he's-
floor.
He's out! Cuin has got himself out. Well done, Ogvar. Come back here, quick. Get away from that thing.
It appears it's between me and you.
Oh, stay away from that thing.
I don't want to go through the big doors. Okay.
So next up is Elora.
Right. I am going to throw orb of acid at this thing.
Nice.
Right, roll to hit.
Oh, shit, that's the
And
that-
you get
that's the
flanking
plan
as well,
anyway.
don't
That's
you?
the plan anyway.
Yep, and you get flanking.
And I get oh no.
But actually,
Plus 2.
no, she doesn't, because you're on the floor, Ogvar.
Oh shit. Can I not get on the floor and cast it? That's a no from the DM. Right, so yeah, let's take this one. That's an 11 all in.
Doesn't hit. It lands kind of... Does Orb of Acid does splash damage, doesn't it?
No.
No? Okay. No. So your attack misses. Okay, and next up is Cuin.
Okay, well, I'm going to...
Don't get too close. Don't get too close.
Oh, I've got no projectile, so... Well, my choices are either grapple it or hit it.
I wouldn't grapple it. We've seen what that can do.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
sensible.
So
Just hit it. But stay away from it.
I'm going to
You've got enough distance to charge it if you want to.
charge it. I'll charge it.
Okay, so roll to hit. I'm assuming you're using a flail.
No, because I put that back. I'm back to normal weapons, which is
Okay, so
my
you're using
Morning Star. No, because I put my normal. I don't know. Am I?
No, because you had the
dagger
dagger
in
out.
your
You put the
hand.
dagger away. You put the flail out. Then you put the flail away and you put the dagger out. So you've now got your dagger in your hand.
Okay, yeah, fine. I mean,
Okay,
Throw
so
it.
I can't remember what I've got in my hands now.
Throw the
roll to
dagger.
hit. Roll to hit with a +2 for charging.
11, 16,
You hit.
something. Well, yeah, it's actually
Okay.
18.
You hit.
Yay!
Roll your damage. D4 plus strength.
Oh, 3.
3 points of damage. Okay.
Well, Cuin.
This tapestry, it's rolling around on the floor now. It's like a small crumpled ball at the moment, and it's rolling around itself, and it's got several visible tears in it.
Kick it. Football.
And it is the tapestry's turn,
Oh, God.
and it is going to try and slam Cuin. And it rolls a 13.
My armour is 16. With
Okay,
8 plus
so it doesn't do any damage, but it tries to kind of sweep along the floor and take your feet out and slam you into the wall, and it just doesn't manage it.
Okay,
You're too
Move
heavy.
back. Get away from it, Cuin.
Okay, and it is Ogvar's turn.
same flat
Okay.
footed 16.
So, can I do a movement and a action? Can
Um,
I do a small movement?
You're still on the floor?
it's going to take you for a movement to stand up.
Okay, I'll
So
stand
it's
up
not
then.
full. Yep, and that's your movement action over. You can take a free action, which is obviously 5 foot step, etc., etc., or
Okay, I'll take the 5-foot step. Do I attack it? Provoke copy? That one. Does he get a chance to hit me if I step back 5 foot?
no.
Okay,
5
so-
foot steps don't provoke.
Okay. And I am going to reach in. Can I reach into my pack and pull something out? Can I?
No, because you've used your movement action. Unless you. No, because you've used your movement action.
Okay. So I can't draw my bow either then.
Nope.
Could you have shot him from off the floor?
You could have hit it with your axe.
No, because he doesn't have a weapon drawn.
Uh-huh. I thought you had your weapon drawn.
I've just been wrapped up then.
You do still have the adamantine dagger in your hand.
Yeah, because he's got the dagger and he's got my dagger. hasn't
You
he?
were wrapped up
but
with
I
the
don't want to
dagger.
get close to it again.
You could throw it.
You could throw it.
Okay, I
That's
can't throw anything out of my bag.
No.
But that's dexterity.
Yep.
BAB
modifier.
plus dex plus 1.
BAB plus dex, that's going to be 4 plus 2, that's going to be plus 7 then. Ooh. Yeah, so I will throw. Oh, sorry, I'm going to have to throw your dagger.
Oh. Well, that's alright, just don't.
It's
Oh, just
17 plus
the
7, that's a
Hit
20.
it.
Yeah, you hit.
Something.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, roll your damage.
Is it
D4 plus
One.
strength.
be 5?
Plus 1 on the.
No,
Wasn't the adamantine plus 1?
no.
It was.
It was.
Plus 1 on the attack roll, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
attack roll.
Okay, you throw this dagger, and this dagger, I mean, it's a pile of cloth on the floor, basically. You know, it doesn't make much of a sound as it hits, apart from like a whoomph as it hits the cloth, but you can hear a slight shredding sound as it pierces through a couple of layers, you can imagine. Okay, so next up it is Elora.
With their planned departure from Dranau little more than a day away, the team take on a contract and they travel into the noble district once more. Ogvar's originality put pay to the kooky candlestick, but this time it is a troublesome tapestry that is proving to be a proper problem, and an epic tussle with the tassels has ensued. Will this ugly encounter unravel in an untimely death, or will they finally get to finish off the feral furnishing?
Thank you for listening to our podcast. Having you as a listener means everything to us. So, whichever streaming service you choose to listen to us with, please give us a like, subscribe and follow. We would love for you to join us on our Facebook or Twitter page, where you can catch up with all of our latest news. While you're waiting for the next episode of Secrets of the Silver City, why not pop over to our website, where you can read all of the information about this campaign, from backstories to setting. All of the links are in the bio of this episode. Join us again next week for the next instalment. Thank you for listening.